This is your wife, girlfriend?
Wife.
Wife, congrats. How long?
6 years.
6 years, nice. How long you been together?
Well, we've been married for 5 years.
Married for 5 years together. So you got married after a year?
Yeah, we have a son who's 5.
You have a son who's 5?
Yeah.
You, what? So you have a son who's 5 and you've been married for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm sure those numbers have nothing to do with each other. I'm sure you guys got married out of pure love and when you were ready, I'm sure. You'll be fine. Probably be all right. Where'd you guys meet 6 years ago?
At a dog park.
At a dog park? Man, I know for a fact you don't even got a dog, bro. You the type of motherfucker to go to a dog park and has anybody seen him? until somebody is like, you know, help look for him? Yeah, maybe he ran back to my place. If you wanna... She gets to his house, I don't see a dog. Look again.
He adopted my 16-year-old daughter, so...
You adopted her 16-year-old after y'all were married?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I thought this was like pre-dog park. I was like, that's a bit strange. Same day. You met 3 new bitches at once. Isn't that crazy? Wife, daughter, dog. Dude, I love a responsible stepdad, man. Just don't let this story end like most of those movies. Pornhub. Do you guys want more kids or no? It's plenty. It's plenty. 1 boy, 1 girl. You nailed it. You're fine.
If you knew our son, you would know why.
If I knew your son, I would know why. What's wrong with your 5-year-old?
I'm pretty sure he's a serial killer.
You're pretty sure he's a serial killer? Yeah, let's get him homeschooled ASAP. Let's, what is he? Did you guys have 3 dogs? Like, what happened? Some of you guys got that a little bit late. Oh, you moved here just a few years ago. Why'd you make the move?
Lived in a hectic house, and then...
You lived in a hectic house? Is that like a trap house in the UK? What is a hectic house?
I don't know. It was basically just a house share, but like the landlord didn't know who was in there.
It was a house share, but the landlord didn't know who was in. You were squatting. You were in somebody else's house and they didn't know you were in there. That's a trap house. And now you have a not so hectic house. You have roommates?
No, I live with my boyfriend.
You live with your boyfriend? This conversation's over. Whatever. Fine, fucking stay in your hectic relationship if you want to. Your parents? You have children?
I have 1.
How old are you?
28.
You're 28? 28 and you've got a baby. How old's your kid? 7? Holy shit, that's not a baby, that's a roommate. So, what's your boyfriend do?
He, at the moment, is stay-at-home dad.
Doesn't have a job. Got it. Okay. So what are you doing to provide for this entire family?
I'm very hoarse today, but and I just started DJing.
You're a singer and you DJ. That's so cool. Oh man, I've always, fuck, I wish I could sing. I'd never tell another joke for as long as I lived. The acoustics in here are pretty good. Should we sing something? Do you guys know R. Kelly? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how old they were. Why did you choose that other guy over me? I felt like we looked very similar. I feel like we were around the same age. I would go, why did you choose him over me? And she was like, I rarely make a first move. It is so rare for me, even like just a kiss. I'm sure it is, but I'm like, if I can't feel that like you really want me, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And is this something you've always been, or since you've gotten famous, or since like this sort of
No,
Me
I've
Too stuff?
I've always kind of been that way. Me Too is the last thing I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But there was moments that like I do enjoy being aggressive.
Yeah.
Like that's
But you
fun,
want it
it's
to already
sexy.
be under the.
It has to be so obvious that that's what she wants.
Yeah.
And that, I flirtatiously, and again, read the room. But that's something that did kick in when I was like probably 19. I was like so innocent. I had sex with maybe 3 people ever, and there was this girl that was so hot, and I knew she was talking to me and another guy that was like 2 years older than me. And she would always kind of like flirt around the idea of hooking up or whatever, but I knew she was hooking up with that guy.
Yeah.
And I remember I ran into her 4 or 5 years after that. We never hooked up or anything. And I go, hey, so like, why did you choose that other guy over me? I felt like we looked very similar. I feel like we were around the same age. I would go, why did you choose him over me? And she was like, he was just more aggressive. You were very much like, I want to take you on a date, and I feel like you're so beautiful and all this kind of stuff. And he was texting me, I want you. Come over here right now. And I was like, wow, some women are into that. Can I tell you my favorite thing at comedy shows is like my audiences are like 80% women, 20% guys. And I'd say 15 of that 20% are boyfriends who are drugged to the show and don't want to be there, right? My favorite thing is like, because I don't pander. If you come to my live show, I'm not doing the one-handed belt thing. I'm not pandering into a female audience. I'm doing the stand-up that's mine, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the show, it's always this. The boyfriend's always like this, and the girlfriend's always like this. And then
so
by
attentive.
30 minings in, the girlfriend is like this, and the boyfriend is like this. I'm like, good. My comedy's working. I could play into the whole fuck boy, come to the show and just look at me and I just say some flirtatious, provocative things all show, and it could be an uproarious energy. I'm sure people would have a lot of fun, but I'm like, dude, I would want to kill myself. Yeah, I've never gotten like the vibe that a girl's trying to like get with a famous comedian because he's famous or whatever. I haven't gotten that vibe whatsoever. Truthfully, I don't have time to like hang out with any girls. Because I'm never anywhere, dude. And after shows, I'm not getting done till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. sometimes. Comics who don't know me for sure think I'm like a social media comic, not knowing that I've been doing stand-up for 12 years in regular comedy clubs in front of people, instead of in front of adults who don't know me or don't give a fuck who I am.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's weird that I have, it's weird to me I have the fan base that I have. But, you know, I'm not mad at it. Obviously, I'm incredibly grateful. And out of those fans, it's like, yeah, I might lose some over time for people who aren't fans for the right reasons. But I'm going to find the right ones. But it's so fascinating, man, and just how fast everything changed. And it's great because now, like, myself and my fans hold all the power. If we want to make something for my fans and stuff, it's like we can just do that collectively. There's no, like, gatekeeper to Hollywood success anymore. It's so funny. Like, the industry really thinks they have all the power still. And it's like, you really don't. With their mouths. I know, my friends are fucking boring, dog. My friends suck, dog. How did you find out?
We were talking about our wildnout stories and he went up.
Well, what's yours? Can you please tell me in what words he told you this?
My friends and I wanted to see what it felt like. So we tried it. And then kept doing it because it felt good.
I get it. What was yours? To be determined. That's crazy. Now you cute, but you're not my boy Kevin. What? Why did that sound like the whitest possible woman? I could have said that. What'd you say? You have Black Jesus? You brought him with you? I hope he's related to you or this is gonna go terrible. Do you know him?
Well, he came with me.
I'm sure slave owners use the same excuse. You can't just say it like that. No, they just came. They came with us. You need to elaborate immediately. What do you mean? Do you guys know each other, right? Thank God. How do you guys know each other?
He's my adopted boy.
He's your adopted boy. I don't like anything about this. I really don't. I don't like that you purchased him. I don't like that you called him boy. I don't like any part of this. But he is your adopted son. You love him. This is good. Okay. This is a good turning point in the story. Like legally you adopted him?
Well, his mom wouldn't let me.
His mom wouldn't let you, so you stole him. You know this doesn't sound good. He what?
He likes me more than
He likes you more than he likes his mom? I feel like you're making him say this. Where did you meet this young man?
my son's high school.
Your son's high school. So you were at your son's high school and you were like, who's your little friend? The one with a year-round tan. Who is that?
I was told to keep my mouth shut.
You were by the staff? Your whole family? Smart family. You're adorable, but I've seen The Blind Side too many times to know how the story really goes. Bro, what is your name? What is it? Brian. Great to meet you, man. Are you okay? He can talk for himself. Brian, you snap your fingers. I'll get you the fuck out of here, man. I swear to God. I'm here for you, bro. I love your love for him. I do. But you gotta work on your story. This is my son's friend, and we think of him as our own family. Well, that's good. That's a fantastic start. That's literally all the story you have to tell. This is my son's friend. They play baseball together, and we love having him around. Ta-da! Now it's a heartfelt story. You know what I mean? You can't just open it. We got us one. You can't. There's a more delicate way to go about the storytelling. Holy shit. You just, don't reiterate it, because now it seems more guilty. I think we wrapped up the story. It's your son's friend. Y'all love him. You consider him one of your own family. That seems simple enough. It's wonderful. Don't clap for kidnapping. What are you guys doing? I'm just trying to smooth it over so we can transition out of this. Bro, you scared the shit out of me, dog. Bro, I'm not Chris Rock, though. I'll kick you in your chest, bro. I swear to God. Are you dapping me or you want the hoodie or my wallet? What do you want? Careful, dog. Careful. Do y'all watch Criminal Minds? Alright, hey, one handsome motherfucker at a time, dog. Did you have some fun?
I ain't got jokes like this motherfucker right here. I'm Shamar Moore. I told him when I got here. I've been watching him on YouTube. And I'm meeting him for the first time tonight. I'm seeing him live in person, like a lot of us, I'm sure. For the first time, but I've been watching him, me and my girl, my baby mama. And my girl comes to me and she's like, Shamar, you're the sexiest motherfucker in the world. You're the father of my daughter. But I want to fuck Matt right. Check this out. We gonna go meet the motherfucker, but you ain't gonna fuck. But the reason I'm here is because I like seeing motherfuckers win. I like seeing motherfuckers win. And this young white boy who wants to say nigga so bad, he does all his friends are black. But he can't say it because he'll get canceled. But when he comes to my house, I'm gonna say, get it out of your system. The reason I'm here is because I've never met this man. I just watched him on YouTube. And I was like, yo, this motherfucker's funny. And he's pretty. And no, but like, pretty people ain't supposed to be funny. Kevin Hart is not pretty. He's short and he's funny. Chris Tucker, motherfucker, damn! Okay? Dave Chappelle is rich as fuck. He's not pretty.
True.
I'm pretty, goddammit. And I was, and I'm getting a little older, and I've got a broke foot, got pink shoes on. This motherfucker is pretty, but he's honest, he's real, and he's funny. And I DM'd him like a bitch. And he DM'd me back like a bitch. So now we got a bromance going on. And I said, I'm gonna come to your show, and I'll pay you like a bitch. But he did give me the tickets for free. So I'm gonna get off this stage, but I just wanna say, I believe that this dude is on his way. He sells out every show. And I believe you are gonna see Matt Rife. And whatever is in his heart, and with all his jokes and all of that stuff, and I want to see this motherfucker in front of a bunch of niggas. Because I think he can handle himself. But my point is, let's applaud the bravery, the boldness, the unapologetic Matt Rife. And let's watch him grow.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Can I add it? He's stealing. Go stairs this way. Yeah, be careful. One more time for Tay Diggs.